Hello friends. Today we're trying a game called Balancity. Balancity was developed by Fernando Cordoba, and this game looks to have some promise. It's had some updates. It's got some things going on. Basically, it's like building a city with Jenga. And why are we playing this today? Well, two reasons. First reason is I was asked to play this, and it looked interesting, so I thought I would give it a shot and see what it was all about. And you can find the Facebook link right up there at the top left of the screen. And you can find the Steam link to purchase this down below. Now, as I make this video, this game has a $7.99 price tag. I don't think it's on sale. Nope, that's the full price. And you get the soundtrack for free. So I'm playing that in the background so you can hear it. And there's a second reason why I'm doing this, is because I've been having some problems with sound on my system. And this seemed to be a very good game to try to balance the sound on my system a little bit. There was an update that went through on a bunch of things, and I lost all my connectors for all my sound, so the games I was playing weren't coming through, and if I added the game sound back in, I lost the microphone. So I'm trying to work through all those little problems and get this back up and running. So I'm just recording this locally. I'm going to put it out there so you guys can check it out. I like the concept of the game. There are a couple things that I've noticed so far already. When I opened it, it thought it was in full screen, I'm guessing, and I couldn't see some of the icons. They were cut off. So I had to go into settings, and I had to tell it to go into window mode, because when I switch to full screen, it works. And I'm okay with that, but when it opened, it didn't open correctly. It's not necessarily a problem with the game. I have a very unique system. For the learning process, I'm going to turn the disasters to low. We don't want to turn them off, but I don't want them coming up while we're still learning how to play. So we're going to do this a little bit easier, but we want to check out some of the things. We're going to do one of the missions. And the first mission we're going to do is the first step tutorial. So, welcome to Balancity. I'm Sup, your Secretary of Urban Planning. I get it. So, there's a fulcrum and a balance beam. And there's a bird on here. He's come to show us how this all works. This is your first time as a mayor. Follow my lead. Our city must be in perfect balance. If you build too much on one side, everything will surely collapse. Focus on creating symmetrical designs from the middle to the sides. So we're going to start in the middle and then add equal weight to each side. Use the buttons on the top bar to create buildings. I can choose from any of the available buildings. For now, I will activate the most important building of all. You're now authorized to build your new home. Create your house using the star building button. So, special building. And we have to put this down there. Every time you build a star building, your height limit will rise. So this is our height limit. And it pushed it down a little bit. We can now build up to 100 meters high. And we met one of our goals. Now we have to build 4 residential blocks. To reach a population of 250, you'll be able to build another star building. 500, 750, 1,000, and so on, you'll be able to build another star building. The height limit will also increase. The key is having the most inhabitants in order to build the tallest city in the world. Looking at the sign-in screen, it keeps track of those. Some of them were quite high. Now let's build apartments for our citizens. Apartments. So we want to put this as close as possible. And we want another one over here. put it on top, maybe. And on top of here. Look at those beautiful homes. Now, why won't anybody want to live there? There's something missing. Energy. Can you see their lights are off? Advise you build a power plant ASAP. Power plants are big and heavy. Try not to unbalance the city. Okay, power plant. And we're going to put it right there. Our homes have energy, but there's still nobody living there. At Urban Planning School, they told me residents need energy and jobs. Citizens need offices for them to work in. So we got an office building. Well, our office fell down. Each office holds jobs for 4 citizens. Offices also need energy. Each power plant supplies energy for 15 office and residential blocks. Watch how your population starts to grow. Nice and beautiful urban development. Now, I'm not sure if that's pleasant to live next to a power plant. Some studies show that smoke is bad for our health. Nothing a couple trees won't cure. Plant some trees next to our residence. Oh, I guess we can't stack trees. If we drop them from up there, they fall down and then die. Where'd the tree go? Our trees keep dying. Could put a tree up here? No. Well, I can put the trees up there, and then they fall down. Okay, I planted some trees. Do I have green terraces? Can also build a terrace and plant some trees over it. Build a terrace, okay. So let's plant a tree. I wonder why the trees disappear. Maybe because they're touching. Transport system. You can build a train station near the floor. Build a train station. Ooh. Means of transport increase the number of citizens. You can also build train stations and airports. Airports will be available when your city rises over 200 meters. Just be careful not to cause an accident. All I can tell you right now, you're ready to face the challenge. The city trusts you. I'm not surprised they trust me. They live on a teeter-totter. I mean, the train alone going back and forth would probably make it crash. Alright, so we completed that one. Let's do the mega mission. Actually, let's just go here. Formerly, the city shunned fancy things like electricity. Weird fellow indeed. He built this huge metropolis without any power source. So you can see, nobody joined the candlelit party. As your job today will be to supply energy to all residents and offices. Okay, so we need a power plant. Squeeze that in here. Well, it doesn't seem to care that it's operating on its side. Ooh, I can't build over that. Okay, I gotta build up to that. Ooh. Come on, get some population in here. That one not working? No, it's not working. Okay. It's kind of working. Could put one right there. Let's get rid of that one. Alright, so we got 3 power plants. What can we do with these guys? I see it asking for help, but I'm not sure where. Here? Oh, there. Wow. There's a lot to this. Oh, a fire. Oh, the police station's on fire. Okay, hold on. How do I get it to go up? I got it up there. Whoops. Well, we got a surplus of power supplies. Probably would have been better to put it. Wind turbines. That's kind of cool. I like the wind turbines. Uh-oh. Okay, how we doing? We've got people who need help. So there's a fire. Guess they need cops. I don't like the helicopter aspect of it. I will admit that. Okay, we failed, but why did we fail? I think we need to understand the symbols of what they're doing. Saying help me isn't very helpful. So we'll do the second tutorial. It's time for you to learn the basics of mega blocks. See those 4 residential blocks sitting there? Let's make them join into one big mega block. To make a mega block, you need to add 4 adjacent blocks. Each of these blocks must have a population of 10 or over. You can then use the inspector's tool to check the block's population. So that. Less than 10. Okay, we drop some trees. Now look at that, we have a residential mega block. Okay, so it auto-converts and upgrades. These blocks can hold over 50 citizens. That's helpful. As regular blocks, mega blocks need powers and jobs. Jobs and power. Now try building a couple mega blocks for yourself. Remember, 4 blocks of over 10 citizens and they will evolve over time. If you build it, they will come. Okay, so we got some jobs. don't think we can fit 4 in there. We can do a mega block on top of a mega block. Elevation of 11. Oh, we upgraded. Cool. So we need 3 of them. No energy, so we need another power plant. Six, and 6. Whoa. Okay. I think we built a commercial mega block right there. Just got to get this one up and running. Wonder if they like trees by where they work. Ah, there we go. Now they're more happy about it. 8, 11. If you can't make them happy, plant more trees. Okay, so mega blocks are kind of cool. I wonder if that increases the weight. I wonder if a mega block is heavier than 4 individual residential blocks. Okay. So we got our building inspector completed. Oh, go great disasters. Behold, one of the finest cities ever designed. Urban planning at its peak. The real disaster is the amount of water. You are lucky to have been elected mayor to this beauty. Nothing stands in the way of our progress. But that lady who began screaming at your inauguration sure seemed ominous. Wonder what she meant when screaming about impending doom. I checked with the rest of the council. There's no report of impending doom. Big earthquake reported. Time to act, Mayor. Build a fire station, hospital, police station ASAP. It's kind of hard to do. Hospital. Oh dear. Fire. Now dispatch the fire copter by clicking on the fires. Rescue citizens by clicking on them and dispatching the rescue copter. Okay, so fire goes there. Police take out rioters. Riders have signs. Got it. That makes more sense. Well, that was close, but the city survived the quake. Now back to the usual mayoral paperwork. I'm still intrigued by what the crazy lady said. After the Great Shake, the sky will open. And destiny will be called by a visitor. Last time I heard someone say the sky will open, dinosaurs became extinct. Just received troubling news from our astronomers. Better check the sky because a big rock is bound to hit our city. Run for shelter. Help us, Mayor, your only hope. Ow. Some buildings were hit hard by the meteor. But what is that? It didn't really help me out there. Can't really do anything while you're talking. Okay, I think we got a good sense of this game. At least good enough to make a determination. Barring the windowed mode on open and the switching back and forth between windowed and non-windowed. I like how the menu structure works. I like how it feeds this menu back in when you go here. It feeds the settings menu up from the bottom. The missions window flows down. That works pretty well. The basic game, pretty cool. Now, full disclosure, my copy of this game was free. If I had to buy this game myself, would I? Actually, I probably would, because I would love to check it out and see what it's about. The premise of it seemed pretty good. The fact that it has a high score list appeals to some people, so you can get your name on the score list. That's definitely something a lot of people enjoy. The fact that you can configure disasters is good. I kind of thought this was going to be like another SimCity. I don't really like the helicopter methods of flipping around. It seems like a lot of busy work. But that's just me. Probably if I play it enough, I'd probably get used to it. But this game throws a lot of concepts at you all at once. I like that it has a free build mode where you can do what you want. So if you want to just see how far you can Jenga your city up there, you can go into free build mode. You can drop some objects down. We're gonna build our house on top of the station. Little dirty area here. We're gonna clean it up with some trees. Get that mega block flowing. Put the fire station there. We'll put the... I think we just built an airport. Or military. Hey, a SAM turret. We got a SAM turret. It's not going to go anywhere, though, so we're going to get rid of that. We got police department, we got fire, we need a hospital. That'll hold our police station up. We need a train station, which has to be built on the ground. We'll be looking to our next thing in case this is too heavy. Ground level seems pretty stable-ish. Okay, get that. We could see about making a skyscraper. I like how it pulls the buildings together if there's even a little gap in them. A lot of detail went into pulling this game together the way the developer intended it to be. I can really appreciate that. There's a lot to it. There's our second mega complex. Got some jobs available so we can build more houses. City Hall look like? Build that City Hall over there. Wonder when it becomes a skyscraper, though. Got some room to work with now. Send the police copter. Free build mode's kind of cool. Road platform. What's this look like? Oh, neat. Solar panels are kind of big. Let's build some more houses. See, we left a little gap in there. Running out of power. Let's throw another power plant in the mix. There, pulled them all together. See? Balanced them all out. How's our job situation looking? That's 12 jobs, 19 jobs. So we can still build some more residences. And then after we build these, we're kind of going to be hurting for employment. Come on, pull it together. There we go. How would you like it if your job was at an angle? Well, it's not going to pull those together. Can we build that road? Cool. Now we got a road, so we got a more balanced surface. I think we did that backwards. Whoops. Apparently roads don't hold trees very well. There. You can be happy now. You got a tree. 20 jobs available. Throw in some more residences. Build a school. You gonna be stable enough there? School? No, you're not. Bye, school. Let's try that again. There. Now we got a school. Did it take out something? Okay. Whoa, did not get that up there in time. 142 meters tall. Okay, well, that was a good demo of free mode. Didn't want to put too much effort into it, but you can see the game has a lot of modes. It has a lot of potential, a lot of things you can do. A lot of crazy things with the city you can do, and I guess that's a skyscraper, and that's pretty sweet. So I think with some of the different terrains, you can do more stuff rather than just a flat table on a stick. But yeah, again, if I had to buy this game with my own money, I would definitely do so. Put the link to the Steam page down below, or Steam store page for this down below, so you can check it out yourself. I have a feeling you will enjoy it just as much as I did. Can't think of anything else to say. Pros, it's fun, it's different. I applaud the originality. I applaud the author doing something that's not the same type of city management building game that you see. I like the challenge of it. You can pick it up pretty quick, but mastering it is something. There's a lot of factors at play here that you have to take into account, and some of those you can turn off while you're learning. So I appreciate the customizability of it. The helicopters make more sense to me now, so I see now what you do with them and what the symbols mean. So I didn't know that the protesters needed. I didn't know they needed to be arrested. So, yeah, arrested. But hey, darn protesters holding up traffic. So give it a try. I think you'll enjoy it just as much as I did. Hopefully the sound on this came through better. I know the game sound was a little muted, but it's a very piercing soundtrack. I don't want to make it sound bad. It's actually pretty good music, but any more volume and it will overpower a lot of things, so it's very hard to talk over. So I did keep it on a little on the low side, but at least for this I was able to get the game sound and my voice into the same video, so that helped me diagnose the problem. Our other series I'm working on will come back when I can figure out how to make that work. Hopefully it will be tomorrow. I'll play around with it some more and see, but I did want to make sure something recorded with sound, so we're making progress. And that's it for this episode. May come back to this later. I'm going to watch to see if there's any updates on the game, and maybe we'll check it out. We got some other things we got to check out anyway, so, and some other things we got to do, but that is it for Balancity. Definitely check out this one and help out this very inventive developer. with all his creativity, because you don't see games like this very often anymore, where they do something unique and different. I tend to focus on those. I get offered a lot of shooters and things like that, but they're all the same. Everything's a clone of everything else, and this isn't really a clone of anything. This is originality. So I like developers that do things that other places don't do. I get tired of the same old thing, and I think a lot of people are. So it's a refreshing change when somebody comes out with something that's combines other elements and makes things in a different way or sees things in a different light. And I totally agree with this game. I really think we need things that show that originality and creativity and show that somebody's out there actually doing something. So for that, I applaud this developer, and I say, you know, this guy is worth your attention. He's worth your time. Check him out. Check out the Steam page. That's all I got to say. Till next time, try something else and see what we think of that. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoyed the take on Balancity. Until then, I'll talk to you later. See ya.